Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to ZEN-TAROT. My name is Julie. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to see what's coming to you for 2025. Take a peek at the year ahead. I hope you all are doing well. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. Just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Anywhere in your chart, or if you are just checking in on a Sag, you are also very welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. But welcome, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's get right to it. I want to get an angel oracle card to see if the angels have any messages for you for 2025. Let's see what's going on for you for 2025. It has been such a journey. Thank you so much for being here with me and tuning in and leaving your comments and your likes and just spreading the love. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, especially you, Gerard. You have been my guiding light out there and really pushing me to be better. And I hope that I have been a helping hand for you too, my friend. We are all in this together. So let's just keep paddling and keep going forward. So all of my wishes and blessings to each and every one of you. So thank you. All right, let's get an angel oracle card for Sagittarius. Let's get an angel message. Sagittarius. Perfect timing and innocence. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at this return to innocence. And the time is now. It has all led up to this. Let's see what perfect timing is all about. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Yeah, love that. And innocence, let's see what that is. Everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork or perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Oh, look at that. Return to innocence. How beautiful is that? You know, I'm reading this about the let go of your guilt, anger, blame. You know, we've all been through so much, and it's so easy to point the finger outside of us. It's your fault. If you did this, I would feel better. If you could do that, I would feel better. If this would change, I would feel better. And I've been getting these intuitions through Abraham Hicks, especially, and about being happy where you are, blooming where you are, really the Buddha route, and getting happy now and then the rest comes. And I'm starting to understand that more and more and more. I've gotten very health conscious this last year. And so it's all about how we're feeling in any given moment. So yeah, get happy and then. All right, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. What do you desire? Oh, what do you want? What do you want here? That's the good question. That's the big question now that we've gotten clear and we have shed ourselves of the toxicities that have held us back here, the poisons that have held us back here. So we're putting those poisons down. We're not accepting things that are harmful to us any longer. We're not accepting words that hurt. We're not accepting substances that harm our bodies any longer, things that we used to rely on, things that we used to count on. We're letting go, we're walking away from. And yeah, I'm so proud of us. Yeah, it's the big message there. Congratulations. All right, let's see. What kind of animal spirit guide is going to be walking with you, Sag, throughout 2025? What kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Sagittarius? The shark. You know what? I think it came out in reverse. I thought they were in reverse, but they're not. Look at this, the shark going after exactly what you want, on the hunt now. Now you are determined to bring in this new beginning without the things holding you back, without the tide trying to pull you under, this undertow that kept getting you and me and all of us too. As soon as we would try to escape it, it would pull us back in. I'm thinking of the movie 1408 with John Cusack after everything he's been through in that room. I don't know if you've seen that movie. And there's a moment where he thinks he's out and he's at the post office and he's living this normal life, and then things start to go a little awry, right? They ruined the song The Carpenter doors for me with We've Only Just Begun, because it was all warped. But he was like, I was out. I was out so many times. My husband and daughter and I say that. All right, let's see. Osho ZEN-TAROT for Up in the Ether for the sign of Sagittarius. Spirit, what is going on in Sagittarius 2025? What's the primary theme for Sagittarius? Ooh, aloneness, the hermit energy coming in. Talk about getting healthy and looking inward now, introspective now. That is beautiful, beautiful. It came from within. It was always within. It was never an external thing that was going to make me happy in the first place. I put my happiness in the hands of others, and I'm not doing that again, or in the hands of something else here. I'm going to consume you. I'm going to accept you. And then what? What was the promise? I don't know. But look at this, the return to innocence here. You've got innocence twice. I mean, how beautiful is that? A real returning back to basics here, returning back to that clean slate without the guilt, without the shame, without the ties that held you down, that held you back, that made you feel too bad for moving forward because maybe other people were left behind here. Or, this feeling of don't leave me, don't leave me. Yeah, that's the substance, that's the person, that's the narcissistic energy here that has pushed you too far. It's pushed you too far. It went over the line. Wow, Sagittarius, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, this return to innocence for you. Can't wait to see what this means for you, what this means for you to enter into situations and conversations with this light heart, without all the stuff trying to make you feel bad, all the guilt, all the underlying blame game going on. All right, let's see what's up in the mind space in 2025. The primary thought for Sagittarius. Ooh, justice. Wow, look at this Libra energy coming through. Just a balance, some kind of karmic justice. If you've been in any kind of legal battles, those are being settled. By the end of 2025, you have resolution with that, and it's very fair. Finally, justice is served. Justice is served. Finally. It just seems like it's been so long with the injustice of things here, the imbalance, but coming back into perfect balance here. It's just beautiful, Sagittarius. I love this. Seeing the other side. All right, let's see. What else? What else is going on in the mind space for Sagittarius in 2025? What else? Ooh, look at you walking away from the burdens, from the heartbreak, from the regrets here. It's just really moving forward now. No looking back. I'm not looking back. Number 10 converts to a 1. Brand new beginning. Just a brand new beginning for you. Walking away from the thoughts that have tormented you, that have haunted you, that have reminded you of how hard things can get here. Look at the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Wow. A brand new beginning in money. Has something to do with this this justice here. Something was held back from you, or withheld, especially money. It was withheld from you. Just the timing. It had to be, perfect timing for sure. It was something about the timing. Yeah, couldn't have happened at a better time. All right, because it helps you return to this innocence and you're trusting again. Something happened where you had a really hard time trusting. It was just like doubt first and have them prove to me that I can trust them, instead of trust until you're proven otherwise. So you're moving into a time here where you're learning how to trust until it's proven otherwise. Why not? It's just it messes with your psyche too much when you're just the doubting Thomas here. So you're moving away from that. What's the challenge in the mind space in 2025 for Sagittarius, Spirit? What is the challenge in the mind space for Sagittarius? What is the challenge? Look at this, having that happily ever after here, really relaxing in the energy now, understanding that the war is over here. It's so hard when you're in survival mode, when you're in battle mode, and the whistle blows and it's over. It's just, how do you calm that adrenaline down? If you're, in the NFL and it's the Super Bowl and you have been pumped and primed for this for years, your whole life, you feel like, if you're ending up in the Super Bowl and then the game is over, well, it's just like Forrest Gump. stuff, you're just going to keep running. You're just going to keep running. You don't know how to stop. You don't know how to stop. I want to win. I want to get there. I want to go. And you just, how do you calm that down? It's very challenging for you to understand that the war is over, that the game is over, the fight is over. So you're still in a little bit of fight mode. So it's a challenge to just trust, again, just falling into trust, allowing yourself, giving yourself permission to trust. Sagittarius, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Connections are really, really coming in for you strong now, to bond it up now, to cement it up now, to trust, to go all in. Whew, all right. Tell me what Sagittarius does not see coming in 2025. What enters into the thought space, the mind space that Sag doesn't see coming? What does Sagittarius not see coming? What do you not see coming? There's that hermit energy again. Wow, with the aloneness and the Nine of Pentacles. Look at this strength that you have going for your gold now. Really, really going for it. This is an internal thing going on with you. This is not an external thing. This is all about you in your mind space here, really shifting things up, going inward, going introvert here. Maybe you were an extrovert before. You never had any issues just walking into the room and taking over, being the life of the party, being the conversation starter, being that person that made everyone in the room comfortable. Now you're walking into the room, you are really, really pulling in your energy. It's just like, I'm going to see where I'm going to meet the room here. I'm going to meet them where they are here. That's interesting. So you're connecting much more. Tell me your story. Tell me about you. You're not speaking about yourself. You're not talking about how you're feeling about anything. Wow. Oh yeah, look at this, holding back, really, really holding back. For some reason, you're just not gonna share this. You're not gonna share this. Maybe it would ruin it if you speak it out loud, or it feels like a wish heard. Maybe you have this beautiful wish about this independence and going it alone and getting your own gold, and walking away from something, walking away from situations without the guilt, without the shame here. Yeah, it's like you're banishing yourself. My God, is there power there? There is so much power in the hermit mode for you here. And 2025 is a number 9 year, and look at these beautiful nines here. So endings, you're really saying goodbye here. You're saying goodbye to those things that do not serve you, but they maybe felt familiar, or they felt like home, or it felt safe to stay here. It just felt safe. It's like, the hell I know, what could be out there? What if it's worse? So you just kind of stayed in what you knew. But not anymore, not in 2025. You're being literally pushed out the door now. You're being pushed into this next part of your life here. But this part of your life includes strength. You don't have those vices. You don't have those things that you used to count on or rely on to get you through. This is all on you. It's all on you, just the way you wanted it to be. You set this up. This is exactly the way you wanted it to be. This is glorious. There's so much strength here. All right, what's in the heart space? What are you going to be feeling in 2025? What is going on in the heart space for Sagittarius in 2025? What is going on for Sagittarius? Oh my God, look at this power. I'm picturing Ron Burgundy, the girl. She's sitting at the desk. She's the very first anchor woman, and she's taking this deep breath right before, what the hell is her name? I love her. And she's just power. She just convinces herself. She knows she has the power. She knows she has the strength to open her mouth and to make this work here. You have that exact, excuse me, knowing with the Emperor here. It's just this power move. You've come up with this power move, and it's just checkmate. And it's a move nobody saw coming from you. It's just really, really, it was planned out as perfect timing. It's divinely orchestrated, and it resets the game. It reboots for you, Sag. Reboots. It returns you to this innocence where there really are no rules in this one. You don't have to play by the rules. You don't have to stay in the lines here. Wow, because it's all brand new. Jeez, this is beautiful, beautiful power here. The magician. I mean, you have created this. Look what you have created here. This is exactly the way you set it up here. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You're moving into this time where you are just so powerful. You're not relying on anyone, anything to make your dreams come true, to bring in the life that you want to live here, to be the miracle that you want to see here. You are absolutely living the version of you today that you wanted to be tomorrow. Well, today is that tomorrow. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful. My God. All right. What is your words of advice for the heart space for Sagittarius? This very determined, very strong willed Sagittarius that is going to move mountains here, that is going to shift the energy here. What are your words of advice, Spirit, in the heart space for Sagittarius? What are your words of advice? Look at that, the Five of Pentacles, Temperance, and Nine of Swords in reverse. Good God. Good God. Because temperance can always signify a little bit of impatience here. I've been waiting too long for this. I'm still grieving. I'm still hurting. I'm still bankrupt here. So, wow, wow, wow. This is a huge, huge turnaround. You're shifting the way that you feel. When you're feeling richer, you are richer, right? What's the difference? What's the difference? It's just really you're putting your heart in a better frame of reference here. Geez, Sagittarius, this is beautiful. This is the end of grief, bankruptcy, and impatience. Impatience. You got so impatient with yourself. It was like you were making all the right moves, taking all the right steps, and nothing was happening. You were just walking, just this lonely kind of determined to head for the light, determined to change things, determined to feel better, but nothing was changing. It was so stagnant. It was just the energy. It was the way of the times here, the lay of the land in the energy field. I mean, we've all been experiencing that. Just, my God, when is this going to shift? When is this going to change? Wow, wow, wow. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You are emerging from grief and hard times and stormy, stormy, stormy weather here. And some kind of victory, some kind of justice is served here, some kind of outcome where you are really, really celebrating. You're trusting again. It's like there was some injustice, some kind of wrongful accusation or wrongful conviction here. And you've finally been able to prove your innocence. You finally, for once, it wasn't just yeah, I'm innocent and people giving you the benefit of the doubt because you are who you are. No, this is solid proof of your innocence here. This is beautiful. This is a reconciliation coming to an end here of something that was wrongfully put on you. It was either energy or accusations or just real injustice, so that you could see the other side of it, so that you could feel this balance coming into the upright, so that you could feel what it feels like to be vindicated. How do you feel vindicated if you haven't been oppressed and pushed down here? There's just there's no, I keep saying this, that I have yet to hear of someone reaching enlightenment through their comfort, in their comfort zone. Yeah, I was just sitting there. I was having a great time. It was the best time of my life, and enlightenment came. It just doesn't happen that way. You've got it. It's the duality of life. It's the duality of it all. So you had to experience this injustice. God, you were patient. You were so patient. You knew it would be proven. You knew that it would be vindicated. But boy, you had to really stand your ground. 2025 is the year of vindication for you, the year of victory for you, the year of the verdict for you. And the verdict is not guilty. You can let the guilt go. You are energetically innocent. You always were. It's time to let the guilt go. Maybe there were things you could have done different. Maybe there were things we all could have done differently. But primarily, Sagittarius, you have nothing to feel guilty about here. You have been proven innocent here. So this is absolutely glorious. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The tide has turned. All right, tell me about the situation now with this new innocence, with this clean slate, with this fresh start for Sagittarius, whoever is resonating with this. Oh, look at you walking away from it. You're not even holding a grudge. You're not even upset. It just taught me so very much. Maybe you got some kind of degree while you were waiting, or you did this higher education. You just learned something different while you were waiting. Why not? You had the time, right? You were serving the time anyway. Whether you were in prison or not, you were jail or not, you were in jail here. You had held yourself in contempt here until it was proven otherwise. My God, are you able to walk away from this? And look at this. The crowd goes wild. Finally, 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 this is settled. This is done. Oh, good God. I love this. This is just such sweet victory here. Yes, yes, yes. Sagittarius, take your place on the stage. Take your place. It is your turn. It is your turn to now speak about what you've been through. Now speak about what you've been through. You've been on this path of aloneness, this path of the hermit for a very, very long time. The time is now to speak about it, to write about it, to talk about it. Now is the time. Wow, wow. Look at this with Seven of Swords. It had everything to do with trust. Maybe you trusted someone, they turned on you, they betrayed you, they did not have your back like you thought they had your back here. You had to rebuild that trust again. You were the doubting Thomas. You were never going to be fooled again. You were going to see it coming next time. And that had you on the lookout for the shenanigans, for the I just want to say it, the fuckery that was going on here. And if YouTube holds that back, whatevs. But yeah, there was a lot of it, and you had to see it coming because you were already being accused, tried, and convicted here without even the trial here. It was kind of like, I was not a fan of the hashtag Me Too movement. I'm just so, my heart goes out to anyone who has been abused and has been a victim of a crime here. But there was no due process. There was no due process. You could just say the name and it was just like, boom. And I work at a law firm. As you know, if you've been following me, I have worked at a law firm for 15 years and I am very immersed in the law. So that's why the law always comes out for me. But I am all about due process. Have the trial. Let's see what the jury says here, right? Let's have the fair and free election here. Let's have the fairness. I'm all about that, and I think you are too. And so it's nice to have this trust re-enter your heart. It's nice to have some kind of law to trust here, some kind of rule that everyone is going to follow here, because now the truth has come out. Absolutely glorious. This is glorious, Sagittarius. You are getting trust back. You are able to trust again. You are able to trust again because you trust yourself above all others here. Wow. Wow. It's like this commitment to yourself. This commitment to yourself. I'm never going to doubt myself again. I'm never going to go against how I'm feeling. It's like that gut feeling when you're like, don't go in there. Don't go in there. You don't want to go. You don't want to go. And your friends are like, yeah, you do. Come on, come on. And that peer pressure, and you walk through the door and something happens, right? And you're just like, dang it, I should have trusted myself. I should have trusted myself. I knew it, right? You're never going to doubt that voice inside you again. You're never going to doubt that intuition again. You're never going to not trust yourself again. This is what the lesson was. This is why you had to go through what you went through, so that you would never break that bond of trust with yourself again. What's the challenge in 2025 in the physicality? The money again, look at that. And the 10 of Wands, look at you putting down the burdens. Yes, you got the 2 10s. I love that. But it's been a challenge. I think, again, this has to do with trust. This money burden has to do with trust. Like maybe you were afraid to put it in the bank, or maybe you had money taken from you, or it's just, again, it's lesson. It was just all part of the lesson, this karmic lesson of trusting here. In Sagittarius, we trust. In myself, I trust. In myself, I trust. And that has you trusting the universe again. It has you trusting the angels again. It has you trusting the world again. Sag. Oh God, do I love this. I love this. I love this knowing, this blind faith you have in yourself again. It's just a return to you. Absolutely a return to you. Letting go of the burdens, the things that have been lying to you. You can't do it without me. That real harsh energy that you've been dealing with for quite some time. That's why you just pulled it in. You just really went solo mode, went silent here, and battled. You battled. This was an internal battle going on leading up to this, leading up to this. It's probably all come to a crescendo at this point, and you're moving into the new, you're moving into the ones here. 9, I mean, 2025 is a 9, so this is the year of you walking away. Look at these two cards of walking away here and not having any fear to do that. You're not having any fear to do that. There are no consequences to walking away and getting away from that chaotic energy that just tries to trick you. That will always exist. It will always be there. It's just got to be left for other people that have to learn that lesson now. It's not meant for you any longer. So yeah, yes. Happy New Year to you. The year of you walking away with no looking back, no guilt, no shame, no consequences here of what you've been telling yourself would happen if you did. If you did. There was always this threat. I think that you were going to be alone. Now you realize I'm never going to be alone. Never going to be alone. And yeah, I was innocent, and I'm going to speak up for myself, and I'm going to prove this. I'm going to be vindicated. Here, this is just such a beautiful vindication of you proving something of your intentions or your battle here. And it's just, oh, it's so glorious. All right. No, that was not there. Now I'm lost. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here. I'm not sure that I'm going to post this. I might do another one because it just seemed kind of choppy. It just seemed like you have been battling something very specific here that was taken from you. And this is a big return to you. And one of it was it stole your innocence. It took your innocence from you. And there's this kind of underlying anger about that. There's this underlying anger about it because of what you've lost that you can never get back. Something was lost that you can never ever get back. Now you're realizing if I hadn't lost that, I wouldn't have found that, though you were on the search for it. And in that search to get that back, you got so much more back. You got so much more back, and you would not have this much under your belt if you hadn't have lost that. So it was really a blessing in disguise, but it was very painful, and it leaves you this kind of bitter taste in your mouth. 2025 brings in the sweetness too. It's the sugar to help with that bitterness. And, we all have this bitterness kind of stuck in our throat, stuck in our craw here the last several years. It's just been this kind of bittersweet thing, this shift, this grand shift that we're all going through here. So hang in there. The sweetness is coming. That vindication, that sounds like almost revenge. It's not revenge. It's vindication. And so accept that. It's going to sweeten that kind of thing that's stuck in you and me and all of us here. It just kind of helps it go down, and we move into acceptance, and then we can really start connecting with each other and moving on here and moving out. So all right, Sagittarius, happy New Year. I am sending you all my love and light. My friends, my beautiful friends, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out and lending me your energy to tune into. I can't read if I don't have energy to tune into. So thank you. I'm sending you all my love and light. Happy New Year. We're going to keep looking at these cards throughout the year, that's for sure. And I'll definitely tune in with you soon.